Good morning, Vital Men. The next few weeks, we're going to talk about a subject called What Does It Mean to Build Your Life on Values That Last? You know, as I get older, I think about what matters most in my life, and I want to ask you that question to you today. What matters most to you? Because in living my life, as I realize as I get older about what really matters, what really counts in my life, and what I think about that question, I think about the values. What values have I incorporated in my life, and what values do people see in my life? And these next 10 weeks, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to do an opening, obviously, today about what that means. But I want to read a quote to you from C.S. Lewis, and he says this: "All that is not eternal is eternally useless." So what that says to me about what happens of what matters in our lives is we think monetarily, a materialism thinks. You know, those things are really going to burn away at the end of the day. They're not really going to matter in your life. But what is really going to matter is about the values, what people see in your life. That's what's really going to matter, what they've seen in your life as how you've done life. And there's from Jeremiah 29:13. I want to read this scripture to you this morning. It says this: "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with your heart." See, God is the one that instills the values of our lives. Otherwise, I think we just, as we do life and we don't have Christ in it, we just go through life itself. And it becomes, as Solomon would say, it becomes meaningless. But what really matters in our life is the values that we have, the values that Christ puts in our life, and the values that people see in us. That's what really changes things, not only in us, but what people see in us. And my hope is in these next weeks, men, that we'll look at these values and how does it play out in my everyday, ordinary life. Vital men, I hope you have a great day today. And I want you to think about your values. What matters most to you? We'll see you next week.